A spokesman for the Vatican officially announced that the second coming of Jesus, the unique Son of God, may not happen now after all, but urged followers to still continue with their faith regardless of the news. "We just feel Jesus is not coming back by the looks of it," he said. "It's been like ages." He's probably flat out doing other really good things for people somewhere else. The Vatican defended Jesus' broken promises, claiming he was probably drinking wine at the time he made them. Having the ability to turn water into wine had its ups and downs, added the cardinal. "We all make promises we can't keep when we're drunk. I guess Jesus was no different." The church said it will now focus attentions on rebuilding its reputation around the world, but will keep an optimistic mind for the Savior's second coming. I woke up this morning to this post on Facebook. Not only was it first posted about 5 years ago, it remains a false statement. The problem I have is that fellow believers continue to post fake news like this, and also continue to be outraged and pass on this kind of gullibility to other gullible skeptics. Way too many believers these days are gullible skeptics. Skeptics toward establishment-type media outlets and gullible toward specific websites or toward political spin masters who line up with their pre-existing beliefs or worldviews. What's the point in complaining about false news when we're just as guilty for spreading misinformation because we find it useful or beneficial to our way of thinking? It's right to point out how easily people fall for false information when it comes from the sources that affirm their pre-existing worldviews. In fact, this happens on both sides of the bird, both the right and the left. Facts don't have a fighting chance against left and right-wing fables. No, the plague of misinformation infects conservatives and liberals as well as believers and non-believers. But surely some are called to show a better way. I urge all of us to carefully consider what our gullibility and skepticism may communicate. I believe that truth exists and can be asserted, even if imperfect. But the fact that we understand it imperfectly heightens our duty to pursue it diligently. Instead of mindlessly posting misinformation immediately after halfway reading it, we should pursue fact-checking of truth. This would allow us in our earthly life to reveal and explain the real truth to others. If we don't have the time to check something out, we shouldn't repost it. Abandoning mainstream media sites for opinion sites you already agree with is not really the answer. News today has become less about information and more about affirmation. It's about affirming what we already believe to be true. And the everywhere at all times availability culture created by our smartphones give us a regular dose of news that tell us we are correct in our thinking. If we are to be faithful in a world of fake news, alternative facts, and biased sources, we're going to need to be more careful with the statistics we share, the news stories we read, and the sources we trust. Gullible skeptics, either on the right or the left, are doing a misservice to their own cause. And what we need today is for believers to care about getting the facts straight, whether or not they're useful or beneficial to the party line. Because honestly, we do all believe in a God who tells the truth.